Hey guys, I have had some of you ask to see a Sonlight schedule, so I wanted you to see what a couple of them look like. So this is in level B, this is History, Bible, Literature, and I have made some adjustments myself because we were not doing this book this year, and the whole Bible section, you can see here's the Bible section, here's the history section, and here's the read alouds, the literature section. So history, Bible, literature is on this page. And we made some adjustments to the books. And so I kind of just altered the schedule just a little bit for ourselves, but this is what it would look like. You would have your Bible section here where it's going to have the book that you're reading currently for your Bible curriculum. And then you come down here and it has your history readings. And so like we were doing a book called Around the World with Kate and Mac. And on Monday you would read, this section of that book. We also read a child's history of the world. And then you can see that it's broken down on each day. And then Usborne Book of World History is on this day. Oftentimes when we do our scheduling, I don't follow it exactly how they show. I basically will read most of a child's history of the world on the same day and not, break it apart every day. But everyone likes to do their own thing and whatever works for your family. It's really helpful. If you can see down here, it shows that you have these map points or the timeline figure. So you have a timeline book with your Sonlight history. And so they show you here which ones have timelines, which ones point out like where you can find it on a map. So that's really helpful. And then I've added in some little art history that we've been doing. So I wrote down the art that I was going to cover that week. So that's an example of what a history, Bible, literature would look like. This is actually the 4-day curriculum. If you order a 5-day, there would be an additional day here of work. This is an example of language arts for kindergarten. My son was doing kindergarten this year. And so this is an example of what language arts kindergarten schedule looks like. You've got your week up at the top. Then you have right here, phonics and spelling, handwriting, and the readers. And then this is kind of like creative expression. So it goes through the different types of worksheets he's doing. This particular one had some vowel activity sheets. And then it kind of shows what handwriting, if you're using handwriting without tears, I actually used a reason for handwriting, so this one doesn't apply to us. And then each week in kindergarten, they read a fun tale. So it's listed there, and then he has some copy work and then kind of little activities they throw in. So that's an example of a kindergarten schedule. This is a schedule for my daughter's 2nd grade readers. And it'll show the book she's reading that week, which was, it will be Frog and Toad all year. And then they break it apart every day for what they'll read. And then, they give some nice little discussion questions here that you can talk through with your student. Here's an example of what a science schedule looks like. This is for Science B. It's going to go through the book that you're currently reading, the kind of corresponding activity questions that come with that in your worksheets. And then this one is, I believe, based on this little Do Together DVD, and it has kind of some just options for you to do some activities together around the science that you're learning about. And then over here it has the science book that you're reading that has experiments, and then it has some more activity questions that go with the experiment that you do that week. So, and then they, all of their schedules come with notes, and it's really helpful. So this gives you an idea. This is what we're doing this year. So those are the worksheets that I'm kind of working off of when I'm checking out what curriculum we need to get done in that week. I hope this was helpful.